Hi everybody, welcome to the first installment of Fireside Chats with Miss Lays. We had a great Google Meet today and I got to talk to a lot of you and answer some questions, and I think most of the questions you had echoed what I've been reading in your responses. Most of you are really finding ways to make this time productive and try to get sleep. A lot of you are sleeping a lot more, which is really good. A lot of you are cleaning. Some of you are doing some artistic stuff. I've had quite a few responses where you said that you were picking up hobbies that you hadn't practiced in a while, musical instruments you haven't played. Quite a few of you are embroidering, which is awesome, but also was unexpected. Some of you are cooking, a lot of you are spending time with your family. Sometimes that's really great and you're enjoying that, playing board games, cooking, things like that. Some of you are struggling a little bit with all of that family time. And I know that it may not be easy for everybody, but it sounds like you're all trying to make the best of a really tough situation. Another thing that I've heard from a lot of you is that it was hard because everything happened so fast. And you felt like you didn't get a chance to even just say goodbye to friends and teachers. And I know that as a teacher, I'm feeling the same way. And a lot of your teachers are feeling the same also. It really felt like we kind of got the rug pulled out from under us, but it wasn't because anybody did anything wrong. It's just because the situation was moving so fast. So I think the loss that you're feeling and the sadness that you're feeling is really valid, and you're not alone in feeling that way. The adults are feeling like that too. So it's okay to feel that, and it's okay to struggle with it. I think right now what we're trying to figure out is how do we move forward and try to come up with realistic and effective ways to deal with the situation the way that it is, because we can only control so much of what's happening. And it's going to take a little while for us to figure out whether these mitigating actions that feel kind of extreme to us are going to do what we're hoping they're going to do so that we can get back to what we consider normal as soon as possible. I really miss seeing you all. I know I'm just your teacher, but I miss you. I like seeing you. You guys are really fun for me. You're a highlight of every day, and I'm really missing not seeing you. My dogs are enjoying having us home a lot. Molly makes it very hard for me to type, so if I have any major typos, you can blame her. I think for you seniors, you're especially feeling a lot of loss right now, and my hope is that as much as we can't promise that things are going to be the same as they would have been, I'm still really hopeful that we'll be able to replicate some of the events that you were excited about, and that you'll not feel like the second half of your senior year was kind of ripped away from you, which I know a lot of you are feeling right now. It's harder for you, I think, because you don't have as much life experience as we do as adults. We've never experienced anything like this either, but I think that we at least have seen how life can change dramatically but still move forward and be really positive. And so I think from our perspective, we know that you still have incredibly bright futures ahead of you, and that at some point in your future, you'll be able to look back at this and you'll have fascinating stories to tell your kids and grandkids or your neighbors. Some of you might end up writing a novel or a play about this, or have amazing songs that you've written. So you will get there at some point, and we as the grown-ups are going to try to do everything we possibly can to make sure that you are getting the best of what we can make of all of this. We've got your back. We can't promise what it's going to look like, but I promise that we're going to do everything that we can to make it as good as it can be. So if you have not responded to any of the stuff that I've sent out so far, please make sure that you respond in some way. It's not really an assignment in the sense I'm not grading anything, but it is helpful for us to know that you're getting our communications. But more than that, I think about you, and I want to make sure that, you know, you are connected with us, and that we know if you're okay, and we can be here to support you if you, even if you just need somebody to listen. I'm here. I'm kind of quarantined on my couch looking at the computer screen all day, trying to not yell at my kids, dealing with them being really upset that I'm not letting them hang out with their friends, which I'm sure you all can relate to. So Anyway, I said I was going to keep this under 5 minutes. It's now 5 minutes. I will be back soon. Check Canvas also, because I'm going to post a really funny video from my friend who's got a bird who she has taught to make some really interesting noises. So I will see you all soon. Stay safe, stay well, take care of each other.